Hello students, I welcome you all to the number one YouTube channel, Aveti Learning. So let's start learning. Okay, now tell me, is my voice audible to you all? If yes, then type yes in the comment box. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your quick response. Now, let me tell you, how can you join in our live class? So it's very easy. You just have to subscribe our YouTube channel Aveti Learning and press the bell icon to get more notifications. So here are some rules for our live class. Okay, so the first one is you just have to answer the questions which is only asked. Okay, and that should be only on the comment box. Then don't chat with each other. Otherwise, you will face the problem while watching the videos. And finally, this is a special request to all of you that all of you should note the important points only after watching the video. Okay, so it's a regular video, it's a permanent video, so you can find anytime in our YouTube channel. So as you all have known that Aveti Learning is the number one YouTube channel which only works for your academic enhancement during this COVID-19 pandemic, and we are providing you free online classes. And in Aveti Learning you can find the master teacher who never asks for fee. Okay, so what's your duty now? So you just have to subscribe our YouTube channel and do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Okay, and here also you can see that we are also providing you free spoken English class and free coding class. Okay, so you can start your registration from now, and the link for the registration for the coding class is https://bit.ly/Aveti coding class, and the registration for the spoken English class, and the link is https://bit.ly/Aveti spoken English. So here you can see the timetable of Aveti Learning and the schedules. You can see that there is a minor changes in our timetable, that the coding class is on Saturday and the spoken English class and guest lecture series is on Sunday. Now here you can see that I am sharing you a screen of our previous spoken English class. So here more than 1,000 of students have already registered for the spoken English class and the coding class. And if you want to join in our spoken English class and you want to interact with our master teachers, then you should have to register your name first. Okay, so you can join in our WhatsApp group now. So in that WhatsApp group, what will you find? You can find daily session updates. Also interact with me. That means you can interact with our master teachers directly, and you are having some assignments and exam updates, including regular discussion about the specific subject, specific topic, and daily questions. So in that WhatsApp link you can check YouTube video description, and these are the WhatsApp group from class 5 to class 10. So you can join in our WhatsApp group of class 10. Okay, so if you are having any kind of queries, any kind of doubts, you can ask us without any hesitation. So we are continuing with subject-verb agreement, and this is the quiz session as usual. So you just have to fill in the blanks with suitable verbs choosing from the brackets. So let's see who have completed the chapter which is previously taught. So the first one is a lot of pens dash been purchased, and the verb given in the bracket is has or have. Option A. A lot of pens has been purchased. A lot of pens have been purchased. So, what will be the right answer? See, here we are having a lot of pens. Pens means, is it plural or singular? So, a lot of pens means one pen or so many pens. According to that, the verb will agree with the noun or the subject. So, what will be the right answer? The verb which are given in the bracket is has or have. So, has is the singular verb and have is the plural verb. So, what is the right answer? Yes, all of you have given the right answer, and the right answer is B. A lot of pens have been purchased because pens is plural noun. Okay, as we have known that if the subject begins with a good deal of, a great deal of, a lot of, plenty of, most of, some of, etc., the verb agree with the noun that follows such phrases. Okay. According to the noun, if it is singular noun, then singular verb will be used. If it is plural noun, then plural verb should be used. Okay. So here pens is plural noun. So the plural verb have agrees with pens. Clear? Now let's move on to question number 2. A number of students dash to school late, and the verb given in the bracket is come or comes. A number of students means so many students, and the options are A. A number of students comes to school late. A number of students come to school late. So what is the right answer? As previously I have said that a number of students means so many students. Okay. So there is a confusion between a number of students and the number of students. So the number of students means a particular unit. Okay. But a number of students means so many students. So already I have told you the answers. What will be the right answer? Quickly write in the comment box. Yes, all of you have given the right answer. A number of students come to school late is the right answer. Okay, because come agrees with students, because students is plural noun. So the answer is a number of students come to school late, because a number of followed by a plural noun takes plural verb. but the number of in a similar situation takes a singular verb. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 3. Mukul with his brother dash shot dead. And the verb given in the bracket is was or were. Option A. Mukul with his brother were shot dead. Option B. Mukul with his brother was shot dead. Then what is the right answer? Mukul with his brother dash shot dead. Yes. Yes. Oh, there is quite confusion, but I will make you sure about the reason of the answer. Yes, all of you have given, some of you have given the right answer, and the right answer is Mukul with his brother was shot dead. Because Mukul is singular noun. If two words are linked in the subject with the help of connectives like with, as well as, in addition to, together, together with, etc., the verb agrees with the first word. Okay. So, here there are two words, Mukul and his brother. So, these two words are known as the subject of this sentence, and they are connected with some connectives like with. Okay. So, the verb agrees with the first word, and the first word is Mukul, and Mukul is a singular noun. So, the verb agrees with Mukul, and the answer is was. Mukul with his brother was shot dead. Now let's move on to question number 4. Either he or I dash guilty. And the verb given in the bracket is or am. Option A. Either he or I is guilty. Option B. Either he or I am guilty. So, as before, in our previous classes, we have already discussed that if there is a use of not only but also either or, neither nor, like this, then the verb agrees with the nearest subject. Okay, so what is the nearest subject? He or I. If the nearest subject is I, then what is the right answer? I agrees with the verb. Yes, am. So, option B is the right answer. Either he or I am guilty, because I is the nearer subject to the verb. And the reason is when the words in the subject are connected by not only but also, neither nor, either or, okay, and they differ in number, person, the verb agrees with the nearer subject. As the nearer subject is I, so am is used. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 5. It is we who dash helping you, and the verb given in the bracket is or are? Option A. It is we who are helping you. It is we who is helping you. So what is the right answer? It is we who are helping you, or it is we who is helping you. So if the relative pronoun is used, then the antecedent of the relative pronoun, the verb agrees with the antecedent of the relative pronoun. Antecedent means the previous word. The word used before the relative pronoun, whatever the word will be, the verb agrees with the word. Then what is the right answer? The antecedent of the relative pronoun is, here the relative pronoun is who, and the word used before who is we. So we agrees with which verb, is or are? Simple. And the answer is here. Yes. All of you have given the right answer. It is we who are helping you, because we is the first person plural number. So are is used, as we know that the verb in a relative clause is singular or plural depending on the number and person of the antecedent of the relative pronoun. As who is the relative pronoun and the antecedent of who is we. So we agrees with are. Clear? So now there are some homework for you. Fill in the blanks with suitable verbs choosing from the brackets. And the question is, not only the principal but also the teachers dash responsible. And the verb given in the bracket is or are. And the options are, not only the principal but also the teachers is responsible. Option B, not only the principal but also the teachers are responsible. Okay, you just have to answer these questions and send us to the WhatsApp group. As we have discussed before that these are the WhatsApp group from class 5 to class 10, and you should have to send your answer in the link of your WhatsApp group class 10. Okay, so if you are having some doubts or some queries, you can contact us through our WhatsApp number, that is 7894040614. As all of you have known that we are providing you free online classes and learning resources to the Odia medium students during COVID-19 pandemic, which is an initiative by Aweti Learning. So students, today is this much. I hope you all have enjoyed this quiz session. So we will meet in our next class with some new questions, with some new rules, with some new quiz classes. So till then, keep learning, activate your learning, enhance your learning with the authentic learning, Aweti Learning. Thank you.